So I'm going to show you quickly how to replace your shower head. Here I have a double shower head, the one that is the handle one that you can never get around, and the one that is a fixed one. So I'm going to show you quickly. It's very easy, and the tools all come together and very easy. It's just a matter of screw, unscrew, and that's it. That would be the same principle. It doesn't matter. All you have to keep in mind is that on the top here, this is actually not the screwed, it's just a cover on the top, okay? So all you do is to unscrew this one, okay? So the one that stick out from the wall all the way to where it stops, that's where you unscrew from. And this is the same thing for any of the shower head. So you don't have really to have any technical skills. It's just a matter of screw unscrew. Now I'm gonna fast forward. So now I remove the shower head from the arm, right? So it's the same principle. You don't have to figure out too much. It's just the same principle. This is the arm that stick out. Is the only thing at the end over here that you have to remove from whatever you have. If it's difficult, just take a plier. You put a rubber inside the plier so you don't break it, and slowly you get it out. Now, though it comes with several parts, you don't have to use all the parts if you don't want to. This is the handle that you can just pull, connect with these holes. You can actually literally put your handle right here, okay? You can actually put whatever you want. You don't have to put whatever. But the way it's designed so that the handle stays on the top over here, and then now the shower head connects directly to the front. So I'm gonna mount it and show you how it works. So in this case here, this head, this arm, this double arm, it has two. So this one will be the front and this will be a bottom for the hose. This on the top, on the back here, has to go inside your shower arm. But before you connect to your shower arm, you're gonna put on, okay? So you're gonna put on the top of it there, gonna wrap it around a little bit and make sure that it's all squeezed correctly. So when you put, you want to make sure that it's all well open like this, and you wrap it around clockwise. You want to wrap it around in the direction where you actually tighten the item, so clockwise, not counterclockwise. So now that you wrapped it around, okay, clockwise, now we're gonna put the shower head. So as I said, if you want to use only one item from what you bought, from the double head, you will use only this one right here, and that will be it. And you put on, and that's it. But in my case, I want to use the diverter. So I'm gonna put the diverter, okay? I'm gonna mount the diverter first and mount this on the diverter. So let's do that. Okay, so again, the diverter already has inside a washer, so there's no need to put another one. So I'm gonna directly mount it. This right here, you see this one? So the lock nut that will come with, you want to make sure that the inner thread is facing towards you. So I already put it on. Okay, it was actually already done from the previous, but if you have that one, you want to make sure that you put on first before you put your white thing. So I'm gonna just mount this one. You just screw it like you would do anything else, clockwise. Okay, you don't want to over tight it. You want just to do it enough so that you can feel just the resistance. Okay, and then you're good. Now that I have the water diverter in, I'm gonna put now the shower head. Okay, so as I said, it's a matter of if you want to use both of them. If you don't, you just use one. This one can go anywhere. You can go here, you can go here, is anywhere. You can just replace them and change them. You don't have to have them where it is, but it's also good if you do. And you will just screw that in and put a little of the white thing over here. And you hold this one, you just screw that around. This is the same principle for any of them. It's just a matter of screwing that in. So let me do it correctly. Now, a tip here is that when you put and you screw, you don't want to do all the way down. You want to just first a little bit, okay? And then when you see it's like a easy, okay, it goes easy inside. Okay, when it's easy inside, then you can easily, okay, trade it. If you don't and you see a resistance, it means you're on the wrong trade. You don't want to do that. You're gonna break it or cause the water to leak. So you want to have it easy, okay, rolling it around so that you're sure that you have it in the correct way. Just with the hand tight will be enough. Don't over tight. You don't need anything kind of like a plier. No, you just hand tight is enough. Why? Because you have inside this water stopper, the regulator is enough. Now you see in this side here, this little thing inside, that little rubber is meant to slow down the flow of the water. So if you see that your water, the flow is not strong, some people, it depends on where they live, you just have to remove this one so that it will help with the flow of the water. If you don't, you won't be really that good. If you have a strong flow of water, then you're gonna keep this one and then you're gonna be good anyway. On this particular unit, the hose comes with two plastic washers. So you just take them off and you're gonna put them inside on both sides. So you have two, doesn't matter which one you put on, they're all both the same. Okay, so let's do it. So once you put it in, we're gonna thread the head. So on this case here, I'll put around here. You don't have to, but it will be a great thing if you have enough of it. So I'm gonna now screw that in. Again, make sure that you have inside the washer, the plastic washer, the rubber. So when you start screwing that in, you have to make sure that it's smooth in. Okay, if you see a resistance, it means you get it wrong. You have to remove it and make it right. So make sure of that. Okay, so while we're still in, remember to subscribe and remember to check in the link below. I'm gonna leave the link for the Amazon affiliate to get the same item. It's a great item. Make sure that you look in the link below in the comment or the descriptions, and also remember, subscribe. So let's complete this one. So here you make sure also that you have your washer inside. Same principle, I had it over here. Okay, so you want to also put some always in the clockwise direction. So I'm gonna screw it. When you do it, you want to make sure that it feels easy. If it feels like tough, it doesn't go in right, you don't want it that. So make sure that it feels easy. So once you see it's easy, you just screw that in easily, and that's how you know you are properly doing this thing. Just with your hands is enough, okay? A little pressure on it to tighten with your hands, that's it. You don't want to use any tool for this one. Just with your hands is enough. And you're gonna put that on the top here, and that's it. So now you have your shower head, your double shower head, and let's open the water. So with the diverter, you just flip up and the water goes up. It's all well sealed, there's no leak, and you're all good, there's no leak. But if you see, if you have things like this, where the water is not strong, the flow is not strong, the way to fix it, you remove the head. So we're gonna turn off the water and you're gonna remove the head, okay? Now you're gonna remove that washer out of the head and look inside. As I said earlier, you see that little rubber inside? Okay, that rubber is a very strong water regulator. And sometimes it actually stop or cause an issue of water flow. So in this case here, the water flow for this head is not enough. So I would have to remove this one. So you can grab a little thing or scissors or whatever, something. You just move. It's like actually easy. And you simply get it out. So there you go. And it's out. So that little device over here, okay, this one can cause an issue with your water flow. So if the flow is not strong enough, this by itself will pose a problem. So you remove this one and you put back only, okay, where's that? Only your washer, only this one. And you put back this one in and you're gonna put it back and we're gonna see. So now let's try. There you go. Now it's better. Okay, and it changes when the water gets hot or cold. So when it's hot, it turns red, and when it's cold, it turns blue. Okay, and when it's a good temperature, it goes down to green. There you go. So hot, red, and you have all, it's all fixed. Come from the top. There is no leak. Okay, it's all good. So all your water is properly set and your hose is all good. Thank you for watching. Remember, look into the description. You're gonna have the link to buy the same thing and subscribe. Bye bye.